Today we are going to learn this topic. Then the name of the chapter is quadratic equations. And in this module, we will be learning the introduction to quadratic equations, right? So let us get started. Now, quadratic equation. What is a quadratic equation? Okay. Quadratic equation is an equation in one variable with degree 2. Right? Now let us understand this statement word by word. One variable. Quadratic equation is an equation in one variable. One variable means either x will be there or y will be there, but not both x and y in one equation. With degree 2. What do you mean by this word degree? Degree means the highest index of the variable or highest power of the variable. So quadratic equation is an equation in one variable with degree 2 means with the highest power of the variable as 2. Correct? Now let us take some examples. For example, the first one. 9x square plus 5x plus 7 is equals to 9. Is equal to is there means it is an equation. Look at the highest power of the variable. The variable here is x and the highest power is 2. Can you see that? The highest index is 2. So we can say it is a quadratic equation. The degree is 2. The given equation is quadratic equation. Let us take up the second one. 0.3 z raised to 5 plus root 5 z cube plus 4 upon 3 z is equals to 0. What is the highest power? Highest power, the highest index is 5. So can we say the degree of this equation is 5? So it is not a quadratic equation, right? Let us take up the third one. 7x square plus xy minus 5y square is equals to 0. Is equal to is there means it is an equation. Look at the highest index or highest power of the variable. It is 2. So can we say the highest index is 2? That means the degree of the equation is 2. Degree of the equation is 2. But is it a quadratic equation? No. Why no? Because look at that xy. X is also there, y is also there. What is a quadratic equation? An equation in one variable with degree 2. Here there are two variables x and y. So it is not a quadratic equation. Since there are two variables, the given equation is not a quadratic equation. So I think you might have understood how to find out whether the given equation is quadratic or not. Yes or no? Right? Now coming to what is the standard form or general form of a quadratic equation? What is the general form? The degree must be 2. Yes or no? So a term with index 2 must be there. A variable term with index 2 must be there means x square term will be there. Then a term with index 1, a variable term with index 1 means x term will be there and is equal to 0 on the right side. Okay. Now let us put some numbers. The coefficient of the square term, let us take it as a. So it becomes ax square. The coefficient of middle term, that is x term, let us take it as b. So it becomes bx. And the constant term, we will take it as c plus c. So what is the standard form or general form of a quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. Right? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So one square term, one x term and one constant term and is equal to 0 on the right side. This is the standard form or general form of a quadratic equation. Right? Now, this a, b and c, what to say about them? This a, b and c are all real numbers. Right? 0 is also a real number. If a is equal to 0, what happens? Let us see. Then, in the place of a, just put 0. So, what you get? 0x square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So, 0x square means what? The entire term only goes away. So, what you are left with? You are left with bx plus c is equal to 0. Then, is it a quadratic equation? No, because the degree becomes 1. bx means x raised to nothing means it is 1. Degree is 1. So, what we say which is not a quadratic equation. Right? So, the condition ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is a general form of a quadratic equation where a, b and c are real numbers, but one very important condition, a should not be equal to 0. Okay. Now, let us check the others. If b is 0, what happens? Let us check. Think over. If b is 0 and c is also 0, what happens? What you will get? If b is equal to 0, the equation becomes ax square plus c is equal to 0. Can you see the highest index of the variable? Still 2. Since the highest index of the variable is 2, so you can say the given equation is quadratic equation. Now, if c is equal to 0, what happens? Ax square plus bx, c becomes 0, so c goes away. Ax square plus bx is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation because the highest index of the variable is 2. So what is the standard form or general form of a quadratic equation? We are clear with, right? So let us proceed further. Now this is a question. Which of the following are quadratic equations? Now they have given us some equations, we have to find out whether it is quadratic or not. For example, the first one, 11 is equals to minus 4x square minus x cube, right? So let us write it. 11 is equals to minus 4x square minus x cube. Arrange the equation such that we get 0 on the RHS. So what we get, minus x cube goes to the left as plus x cube, minus 4x square goes to the left as plus 4x square, plus 11 is equals to 0, right? Can you see the highest power is 3? So is it a quadratic equation? The degree is 3. It is not a quadratic equation. So how we will write the answer? The highest index of the variable is 3, we understood. The given equation is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So it is not a quadratic equation, right? Let us take up the second sum. Y minus 2 into y plus 2 is equal to 0. When our brackets are there, open the brackets. Okay, right now the degree appears to be 1. Can you see the power of y is 1? You'll say no, but you should not decide it that way. Whenever simplification is possible, always simplify and then decide whether it is quadratic or not. Here brackets are there, so let us open the brackets. Now y minus 2 into y plus 2 looks like a minus b into a plus b, and a minus b into a plus b is nothing but a square minus b square. Yes or no? So what we'll do, write the question first. Y minus 2 into y plus 2 is equal to 0. A minus b into a plus b is nothing but a square minus b square. So it becomes y square minus 2 square is equal to 0. Or we get y square minus 4 is equal to 0. Now square is there, means it is a quadratic equation. But there should be 3 terms on the left side. Square term, the y term and constant term, and is equal to 0 on the right side. So middle term y term is missing. So let us introduce that y term. Represent it as 0y. So what you get is y square plus 0y minus 4 is equal to 0. Can you see now the equation has come in the form of ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. The highest index is 2. Yes, and the given equation is in the form of ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. So what you can say? So it is a quadratic equation in variable y. Thank you.